Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Zafira binti Muhammad Asri. My student number is 2024 7291 and 71. Okay, the topic or the issue that I choose that I want to talk about is adoption AI in talent acquisition and retention. Okay, before we start, we have to know what is AI. AI refers to a computer system capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. Today, HR landscape is rapidly changing with the rise of artificial intelligence (AI). Studies shows that AI is transformative for talent acquisition and retention. It's offering organizations new ways to attract and retain top talent. For example, researchers note that AI-powered tools like resume screenings, algorithms, chatbots, and predictive analytics have greatly increased recruitment efficiency, and it can speed up hiring process while improving decision quality. In a short, AI enables HR teams to work faster and more data-driven. At the same time, expert cautions that AI must be adopted thoughtfully. Digital recruitment with AI offers a significant advantage by increasing the number of jobs application received and broadening the diversity of the applicant pools. However, this search application does not guarantee higher candidate quality. The author highlight a key trade-off. AI drive transactional efficiency, automating tasks like resume screenings, but can diminish relational engagements, human-to-human interaction in hiring. Talent management. Okay, next we move to the benefits of adoption the AI. Firstly, AI can increase efficiency and speed. AI automates time-consuming tasks. For an instance, algorithms can screen large numbers of resumes or can scan for qualified candidates far faster than humans. As one study notes, that AI can streamline and automate labor-intensive processes, increase the speed and efficiency of recruitment. This leads to shorter hiring cycles and lower recruiting costs. Fakih et al. Report that AI allows firms to screen candidates more quickly and effectively, reducing the cost and time required in recruiting. In short, HR teams using AI can fill positions faster while freeing up time for other tasks. Other than that, AI can reducing the repetitive administrative tasks by assisting HR decision-making process. According to Setu Das and China 2024, Johnson Stone and Lucas VC 2021, by using AI, resume screening and initial candidate assessments can reduce time consuming and cost in the long run spent by HR managers in doing repetitive tasks, and thus identifying the most qualified candidates can be done quickly. In other words, the ability of AI in talent acquisition intelligently has influenced organizations to adopt these tools when the perceived value gain above the cost incurred. The last one is reduced time consuming, and in the long run spent by HR managers. By handling routine tasks, AI frees HR professionals to focus on higher value work. For example, a majority suggests that with AI doing administrative work, HR teams can concentrate on the strategies aspect of talent management. Now we look at the challenges in adoption AI. The main point that I want to highlight is bias and fairness in algorithms. Although AI has become a popular method in recruitment, it has severe limitation. A study conducted by Pillai and Sivatanu in 2020 found that the recruiting tools used by Amazon was gender biases towards women candidates, whereby the algorithmic programming preferring men for software development jobs. Bias in AI recruitment system often stems from the data used to train these algorithms. AI learns patterns based on historical data, and if that data reflects its existing human biases, the AI will replicate and even amplify them. As the result, the AI began to downgrade resumes that include the words women's, such as women's chess club captain, and favor those that use more typically male language or terminology. This led to an unfair disadvantages for female candidates despite their qualification. The next one is data privacy and compliance. AI recruitment system process large volume of personal and sensitive information. AI system may be vulnerable to cybersecurity risks, compromising the recruitment processes integrity and leading to lack of trust among the candidates. This makes them highly attractive targets for cyber attacks. If these systems are not properly secure, they can become vulnerable to data breaches, putting both candidates and organizations at significant risk. The last one is resistance from HR professionals. Despite growing adoption of AI in recruitment, many HR professionals express resistance or hesitation towards its use. HR professionals may worry that AI will replace their roles, particularly in repetitive tasks like screenings, resume, or scheduling interviews. Other than that, many HR experts value intelligence, emotional intelligence, and interpersonal skills when evaluating candidates. They may be skeptical of AI abilities of access traits like cultural fits, motivation, or leadership potential. The belief that AI cannot fully replicate the human touch in decision making can make HR professionals hesitate to rely on it. So next we look at the solution to overcome the challenges. What we can do is bias audits and ethical AI. As AI becomes more involved in hiring process, it has to ensure that these systems are fair, transparent, and non-discriminatory is critical. A bias audit is a systematic examination of an AI system to identify and correct any discriminatory pattern in its decision-making process. These audits can be performed internally or by independent third parties and typically involve analyzing training data to ensure it's diverse, balanced, and representative all of candidates, such as gender, race, and age. Another thing is testing the output to detect patterns of biases, recommendations, or decision, such as if the system initially rejects women or minority candidates. The next one is transparent algorithms. Transparent algorithms AI system whose internal decision-making process can be understood or interpreted and explained by humans. In the context of recruitment, transparency is critical because it allows HR professionals, candidates, and regulators to understand how and why hiring decisions being made. For example, build trust for candidates are more likely to engage with AI-driven recruitment processes when they know how their data is being used and evaluated. Transparency fosters a sense of fairness and openness. The last one is data governance policy. Data governance policies are the frameworks and guidelines that dictates how data is collected, stored, accessed, used, and protected within an organization. In the context of AI recruitment, these policies are essential for ensuring data quality, privacy, fairness, and compliance, to all of which directly impact the performance and ethical use of AI system. For example, what data is collected, how it used, and who has access of the data. In a conclusion, when we implementing AI in talent acquisition and retention, we have to embrace AI with the strategic balance. The organization must carefully plan their integration strategy. A poorly planned implementation can lead to inefficiencies, bias hiring decisions, and privacy issues and resistance from the employees. Planning helps to identify potential ethical, legal, and technical risks such as bias, data privacy, and cybersecurity vulnerabilities early in the process and allow time to put safeguards in place, such as set up the mechanism to track outcomes, audit bias, and review data quality regularly. Carefully planning the integration of AI into recruitment is not just a technical task. It is a strategic transformation that requires cross-functional collaboration, clear communication, and strong ethical foundations. When done thoughtfully, it can enhance efficiency, fairness, and candidate experience while protecting the organizations from unintended harm. The next one is AI should enhance, not to replace, the human elements in hiring and employee engagement. Hiring and employee engagement are fundamentally human-centered processes. It involving judgment, empathy, intuitions, and ethical reasoning for the qualities that AI cannot fully replicate. Therefore, AI should be used to support and enhance human decision making, not to replace it. Okay, this is the references that I use. Thank you for your attention. I hope this presentation provide a well-rounded understanding of the opportunities and challenges in adopting AI for talent acquisitions and retention. So that's all from me. Thank you.